Hello, hello. What is up? What is up? Welcome in. I'm going to just light a little candle here. All right, let me get things. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. I'm going to get my info stuck here in the chat. What's up, my lovely people? Get things set up here in all platforms: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Okay, we can get everything set up. Hello and welcome. If you're looking for a reading, please let me know. I am here I just got my one camera on right now because I just got out of the shower. Don't have my makeup on and stuff. But all right. Hello and welcome. Uh-oh. Hello, hello. Hey, Kristen, what's going on, girl? How are ya? Good morning. Thank you for liking the video. How's it going? How's life treating you? You're good. Well, good. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. It's going. Well, that's better than it not going. I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. Just dealing with assholes. No, it's just been one of those weeks. But I really feel that the universe sends these people to me. Well, like I had that love bomber a while back. Thank you, Kristen, for the donation. Yeah, I had that love bomber a while back. So, and it really pushed me in gear to start my narcissistic abusive series, narcissistic abuse series. And I was kind of trying to decide. So I did my love bombing video. Did you see my love bombing video, Kristen? I just put it out I think it was last week. Oops. And so now, so this past week I got gaslighted. Yeah, check it out, hun. Like, subscribe. Oh, you are subscribed. Leave a comment. And then, oh shoot. Shoot. Yeah, what was I saying? Sorry, somebody was calling me. I'm flipping going to her house shortly. And then this past week I got gaslighted by this asshole. So it's like, and so now my next video is going to be on gaslighting. So I really feel like I'm being led to these places. Not that I haven't been gaslighted in my life before. Of course I have. I was in an abusive relationship for 25 years. But so now I got gaslighted by this guy. Yeah, guy has a girlfriend too. I won't go into the whole story. It's just a dumbass. So, and it's like, but I think these things happen, so it just lets me know. Okay, it gives me the motivation to, yes, this is the kind of information that needs to be out there that people need to have and be aware of, because it goes on all the time, and some of us just aren't aware of what's happening. So this next one will be on gaslighting. I'm still getting ready for it. It's got a lot of components to it. So I need to tell you a story offline. Okay. I'll message you dates around this topic. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, yes, it was hurtful, it was abusive. It's abuse. A lot of people don't understand that is abuse. The love bombing's abuse. I mean, it's all abuse. So, anyways. And so now I just recently had a gal that came to me that, well, not one, I've had several on the love bombing. I sent them to my video, so it's been helpful. I was kind of worried about Mel. I heard her saying something on her video the other day. She was behind $500 to pay her bills or something. I was like, oh shoot. What's your question, hon? She may have to do something different. I don't know. I'm changing the subject. Every time I see you, I think of her for some reason. She said it's been slow. It's been slow here too. Luckily, I have got my private readings and my events and stuff to supplement. Like, this isn't all I do, but my lives have been slow as well. Somebody told me it's summertime. People are just doing other things, I guess. I'm not going to worry about it. I prefer more private readings than live anyways. To me, this just really don't give enough information. I like to really get in depth and really help people. Oh, you're looking for a time frame. Okay, so my friend left me a message. Okay, I have to check into that. All right, let's take a look. Why is it not coming up? There we go. There's Kristen's face. All right, dear. Let's take a look here. Okay, when will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? When will Kristen spend the night at Brad's house again? All right, let's take a peek. All right, we have the scythe and the garden. Okay. Okay, let's take a peek. I still don't have these memorized. All right, so we have well, I'm getting something. It could be October 20th. We got a few it could be, but I am getting the side is the month of October, and then this 20 means like the 20th of the month. Now, this 10 can also mean 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 months. And this 20 can also mean 20 days or 20 weeks. So the earliest would be 10 days from now. So that's like, what is today? 27th? Like the 6th of August. But I'm going to go with October 20th. That's pretty specific. Or I would say October is probably the latest. So, are you planning to spend the night at Brad's house again? Okay, well, October is my birthday. Oh, interesting. What day is your birthday? Let's see here. October 20th is actually a Sunday. Looks like. So, could be that weekend or something of the 19th and the 20th, something like that. Maybe I would like for it to not be because we are sick as hell. What? You guys are sick? Do what? Oh, okay. What do you mean you're sick as hell? I did spend the night with it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice to have you spending the night over there, not in that way, I guess. And the Lenormand nailed it. Ah. Yeah, I remember that reading. Gosh, that was so long ago when I did a reading about you spending the night over there and him being sick or something. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Yeah. I mean, like it was several months before it actually happened. I mean, I'm going to go so far as to say 6 months. Maybe even that we did that reading before it actually happened. So, nuts. Nuts. But, I mean, Lenormand's pretty spot on. I use the Lenormand on a daily basis, asking how I can make the most out of the day. 10 weeks is my birthday weekend. Oh, there you go. But I use this Lenormand every day I ask, how can I make the most out of today? And it really helps guide me, to what I need to be doing, all that loveliness. So I really trust it. Now, these time frames, I don't know. I'm not I stand behind my Lenormand readings, but I'm still leery on time frames. Even though I've had great success, but I've had some people that it hasn't happened. But the thing about it, though, is especially like we're asking a question like this, we don't even know if you are going to spend the night at Brad's house again, right? So we're kind of like forcing a date. And so, and I don't get me wrong, Kristen, I'm not saying that you're not staying at Brad's house again. I'm just trying to say some of my timing, some of these have not come true, but that's because the thing that people are asking when it's going to happen is not going to happen. So we're forcing a date on something that's not actually happening. That's what the ones that have not happened. I think that's the deal, is we're asking something that's not actually going to happen. Yeah. So if they're not actually going to happen, that date, of course, is going to be wrong. Isn't there never cards, though? No. I have like cards for delays or timing is unknowable or a long time, from a year to a lifetime. But no. Yeah. A long time, from a year to a lifetime. But there's none that say it's not going to happen. There are cards that are like not a significant timing card, like the letter, the man, the woman. But yeah, they all have something attached to them that's a timing thing. So you'll always get a time frame. You ask for a time frame, you're going to get one. But it's probably best if you've had a reading that said something was going to happen, and then you can ask when or whatever. I don't know. But I've had good luck, really good luck with them. Probably, actually, more have happened than haven't happened. Yeah. If that makes sense. Like several more have happened than have not happened. Hi, Perry. Perry, if you'd like to donate for a reading, I can check into that. All my information is there in the description of the video. And I think did I pin it? Yeah, and I got it pinned there. The donation information, my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal. So why am I drawing a blank? But I'd be happy to look into it with you or for you with a donation. I get it. She says, yeah. Let me put these up. Well, my plans for the day just fell through. They had a friend that passed away. I guess her husband was all upset. So sad. Yeah. I didn't know the person, but I'm calling him her husband. It's actually her boyfriend of like 30 years or something. So you can't help but say husband, So he's really upset about it. So but that's okay. Maybe I'll work more on my video today then. I haven't even asked how I can make the most out of today. Some days I forget to ask. Hello and welcome. Please don't forget to click that like button. Let me get my info back up here. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you, Kristen, if you're still here, Nina came in the other night. Something that you were talking about. I think it was you that said, I haven't seen Nina. Yeah, Nina came in. Oh, I guess it's going to won't fit. Lynn. I still haven't seen Steven. Nobody has. Which, that's good that he's probably doing well then. But yeah, she's just been so busy with work, she said. She got that new job and everything. So she hasn't even been able to go live much. I saw she was on a live and popped in and said, oh, good. Yeah, that's probably the same day she came in because she was saying that she was going to go live. She hadn't been live in so long. But she was going to go live and she just got that new job. And so, you know. And same with you, you got that new job and like you're trying to learn something new and it's just really like, stressful and even when you're not at work, your probably mind's still thinking about work. I know that's the way I am when I start a new job because I'm trying to learn everything, and so even at night, laying in bed trying to sleep, your brain's thinking about all this stuff. Oh, I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. Yeah, it's always something. Yeah. Okay, how can I make the most out of today? Sunny's going live in 30 minutes. Oh, good deal. Okay. Okay, I'm asking about how I can make the most out of a day, and I got a freaking man in my reading. Are you kidding me? Yuck. Why do I have a man in my reading? Well, The valuable spiritual insight or experience. Okay. A video about the man gaslighting. Yeah. Well, it won't be about him in particular. It'll just be about like what gaslighting is, the different types, and then examples, as I'm saying the types, like examples of what they might say to you that's gaslighting you. And then talking about how this kind of comes after the love bombing. I'm not quite making all my notes, or not quite done. And then signs that you feel yourself, knowing how you can know that you're being abused, how you feel inside, things that you may be doing. And then I always going to leave with what you can do, or how you can protect yourself. And really the only way is healthy boundaries. I'm going to do a whole video on healthy boundaries as well. How to set boundaries. Spirit's been on me about this for a long time, so I am doing it. But yeah, it may very well be talking about doing that video today. I'll go ahead and tell you, Mel has this guy that she's in love with that has done this 3 times, and he just did it last week. Oh. Hi, Panu. Oh. Uh-oh, where's her boundaries at? Yes, only paid readings. Call her up, set a date, then ghost her. Oh my goodness. Oh, she should block that piece of shit. I mean, I don't know the man, but then why does she not have her boundaries up? I understand though. I mean, I'm not judging because I understand how we have such high hopes that this person will change. They do not change. That's something that is really hard for us to accept. I mean, this guy obviously gets off on it. That's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that. And he just did it. Heels are in every time. Yeah. And see, and that just goes to show, Kristen, like myself, I get this shit. Here we are. Like me, for instance, I study narcissistic abuse. I help people get out of unhealthy relationships on a daily basis, and I still get played. So, I mean, it's, and look, Mel, same thing. She's getting played. And that's how it just goes to show how manipulative these people are, and how, as empaths, if we don't put our head over our heart, we're going to get screwed every time. Just tell me, caller, and say whatever spell you put on me, undo it. Oh my God. because we our heart. So that's one of my biggest things I struggle with is you got to think logically, Amanda. Like, think logically here. you know, I know this person's tugging on your heartstrings, but the truth of the matter is, what have they done? What have they done? Hi, Patricia. Welcome, sweetheart. Can you do a yes or no? Absolutely. Yeah, assholes. I must sound like a real man hater. I don't hate men. I hate abusive men. Let me be clear. I'm good, honey. How are you? Patricia had a very powerful reading last night. And and we don't want to admit to ourselves that we're being used. But it's right in front of our face. It's right in front of our face. But oh, they really do love me. No, they don't. Gonna cash at me. Okay, sweetheart. I know I sound like a man hater. That's why I'm like, Mandy, you need to stop that because I don't want to sound like I hate men because that's not the case. It's these abusive assholes. I do know some good guys, believe it or not. They're few and far between. Yes, very powerful yesterday. And Patricia is being love bombed. So did you go watch the video, hon? I had another like, so I thought maybe you did. I mean, that could be anybody, right? But Patricia, not just you, but people like you, and this is why I do what I do. To get you out of those situations, just let you see the truth before you get too far into it, right? Because once you get into a relationship, it is hard to get out of. So hard. Hell, even if you're out of it, they're still bugging you. Yeah, it's very hard. Because if you have a heart, if you're a compassionate person who has a heart, they will continue. They'll just keep playing on your emotions and playing on your emotions and playing on your emotions. But it's not bad because it's early. Exactly, Patricia. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to help ladies. I'm geared more towards young ladies, but all women can have this happen to them. I mean, it's not just women. I don't want to sound like I'm sexist or something because it happens to men too. But what I mostly see here on my channel is women that this is happening to. And if you can get out now, because they will suck you in, they'll have you so messed up. Your self-esteem goes to shit. Your self-worth goes to shit. It's horrible. Yeah. And when I said in my video, destroys you, I'm being serious when I say that. They can destroy your life. because I think I use the word destroy. Sounds a little harsh, but it's the truth. Hey, 11:11 on the clock. See, speaking truth. All right, Miss Patty, thank you so much. Wait, that was Kristen. Kristen. And then Miss Patty. Thank you, my dear. Okay, what's your question? Yeah, love bombing. Yeah. So I remember your question kind of had something to do with his sister. What was your question again, Patricia? Is my boyfriend involved? Oh, is my ex? Okay, if his sister's involved in this love scam, is she aware of it? Or is she, yeah, is she involved? Is your ex-boyfriend, so did you dump him, honey? Because yesterday you was calling him boyfriend, today you're calling him ex-boyfriend, which I like that. I'd block that guy. Okay. I blocked him. Good for you. Good for you. Blocked him, dumped him. You go, girl. Woohoo. I love it. Empowered women, empower women. Okay. Is Patricia's ex-boyfriend's sister involved in the love scam on her? Is the sister involved? All right, I think I'm getting a no. Yeah, I'm getting a no. So, okay. So, and that's good. I was getting a no. So she must not be aware what his ammo is, right? Let me ask one more time. Is Patricia's ex-boyfriend's sister involved in this love scam? Okay. Yeah, I gotta know. Yes, ready, yes for him using me for the green card. Yeah. So he's in on it, but I don't think this, it doesn't look like the sister um like is in on it. Or she's not aware that that's the game here. Which that's good because didn't you say you work with her? It's gonna be hard to work with somebody knowing, you know, knowing that. So it doesn't look like the sister. That's why he be telling me don't tell my sister. Ah, yep. It makes sense, don't it? Yeah, you work with her. And see, that would be very difficult to, to go to work every day and look at that woman. So I'm glad. I'm glad it's a no that she's just an innocent, what do they call that? She's just a flying monkey. She's just, she doesn't know that she's part of this. She was used probably as like a pawn of his to get this to work out, but she's not aware of it. Yeah, that's how I feel is probably what's happened. A flying monkey. That's what. Those are other people that a narcissist or an abusive person, they use other people to help manipulate. Yeah, like a pawn. And these people don't even know. They don't realize it. So it's not that they're not bad people. They don't realize that they are they are helping someone abuse you, and they don't realize it. And a lot of times you cannot convince a flying monkey that flying monkey. They just, oh, no way, no way, no way. I mean, they're actually being manipulated themselves. So, yeah. So she's probably just, she's over here in the States, right? She got a green card, or is she a citizen herself? Yeah. People who do the bidding of narcissists, they carry out the work of a narcissist or abusive person. So, she's in the States. Somehow she's introduced you to him or whatever. Like, she did that. But let's see here. And probably if you said something to her about this, I would be very leery of talking to her about this, because she's probably going to take her brother's side. So, just because that's what they do. Yeah. Exercise extreme caution. Avoid sharing any information with her that she could get back to him. I wouldn't talk to her about it at all. Yeah. Don't tell her. Like, don't tell her what's going on. Ignore her. I mean, you could say hi or whatever, but I wouldn't just go up to her, Monday morning and be like, "Hey, your brother, he's using me," and well, no, because it's just gonna make you feel worse because she's gonna take his side. But you just saved my ass. Yeah, I wouldn't. Um, Now, she probably gonna come if she comes asking you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. She comes asking you. You can just tell her you don't want to talk about it. So I think this. I don't think she understands. Um, I don't think she knows. Yeah, I will tell her I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, just tell her you don't want to talk about it. But definitely don't go up to her and be like, your brother did this and he was doing this and no. Because then she'll probably come back gaslighting you and tell you that's not true. My brother wouldn't do that. And then that'll get you thinking, oh, well, maybe I was wrong. Like just um yeah. Um Say he's not a bad guy. I've never had a problem with him. I mean, that's the kind of shit you'll hear, and just and that'll get thinking to yourself, well, maybe I was wrong. He was nice to me this time. He was nice to me this time, and it'll get you doubting yourself. She'll gaslight you, which my next video is on gaslighting. So be watching for that. Well, he meant well, whatever. It just don't even go there. She'll just get in your head. I need that video. Yes. So did you watch the love bombing one? I didn't hear. These are all different tactics, and not every narcissist is going to use every tactic. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I know he does because last night you said something about he's a good guy. No, he's not a good guy. Good guys don't do this to people. She meant well, but her brother meant bad. Yes, yes. And after a while, things will calm down and and you could have a relationship with the sister again. Whatever kind of relationship you had, but I would lay low for a while. Yeah. Because these narcissists, they have this gift of charisma, right? And yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to have a relationship with sister. Okay. Just a co-worker. I mean, because you're going to have to put up with her, right? Because she works with you. But but you don't have to be buddies or anything. I'm changing jobs so I won't see her again. Oh, okay. Well, good. Yeah, just a coworker. Yeah. Why do I keep attracting narcissists? Well, because of your kind heart. Is it because my mom has narcissistic tendencies? Um, it's that's a good question. And I think that when we don't have healthy boundaries up, we're more likely to be abused by a narcissist because we don't have our healthy boundaries up. That's another video I'll be doing about putting up those healthy boundaries. And if you grew up with your mom, obviously, and you I don't think you have healthy boundaries probably with your mom. You haven't really learned how to set those healthy boundaries in your life. Yes, exactly. You need to learn healthy boundaries. There's nothing with you. You're actually have a big heart, right? That's your you care about people. Narcissists like people like that because those people are easy to manipulate because they put their heart above their head. And so what we have to keep doing, and I struggle with this myself, is putting my head over my heart, thinking about things logically. Okay. One of those things is if you off and on relationships are toxic. So if you've been with somebody and you've already broke up once and you're back together, it's toxic. That's using your head. Now your heart's going to be like, oh, well, we just had that one little fight. That's that heart. But your head, you have to think logically. We don't make excuses for their behavior. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on that too, hon, all about healthy boundaries. Yes. And it's hard. Trust me, it is hard. I struggle with it myself. Just saying no to people, you know? And what a narcissist will do is they'll get you to trust them. That's that love bombing. They'll get you to trust them. And then they'll do things for you. And so you'll feel guilty if you don't give them what they want, right? So it's just a vicious cycle that you can never get out of until you put up your boundaries. Like, no, I am not allowing this in my life anymore. It all comes down to saying no. You did good by blocking him for sure. That is a boundary. Yeah. You do a video. Yes, I will be doing a video on healthy boundaries. Yes, I will. It's coming up. I'll do gaslighting next, and then I am going to do one on parental alienation, which I think you also suffer with that your mom alienated you from your father. That's a huge one that narcissists do. Um, that is very overlooked in society. Oh, well, people don't actually do that to their children. Oh, yes, they do. Um, I'm going to do one on parental alienation. That's probably going to be the hardest one because my daughter's presently alienated from me. It sucks really bad. But it is because of narcissistic abuse. I will be doing one definitely on healthy boundaries. So those are the ideas I have. I'm sure other things will come up. I just let spirit guide me. On what, but I definitely am going to do one on healthy boundaries. Matter of fact, I already got notes set for it. It's all part of healing. It's going to be all about healing after narcissistic abuse, and that's what you're doing right now, Patricia. And what do to heal from narcissistic abuse. And one of the main things is setting those healthy boundaries. But there's a lot more here. First of all, ditch them. Remove the source of the trauma. No contact. Block them on social media and your phone. See, you've already done number one. Look at you go. Next step, find a support crew. Cut out anyone that's still hanging around the narc. Then your self-care. Be sure and do those things that bring peace to your inner world and support your soul. Like I'm going here just taking healing baths. Write a letter of all you want to say to the narcissist. Say no. Yeah, saying no. Yeah, which is his sister, exactly. Say no when you want to put yourself first and feel good about it. Do not feel guilty about saying no to people. Take ownership of all the things the narc has triggered within you, then work on healing each of them one by one. Having a childhood environment where they needed to appease their caregivers in some way in order to have their needs met, were not allowed to form healthy boundaries as a matter of survival. So you definitely have that. You had a childhood environment where you had to appease your mother, right? In some way in order to have your needs met. So that's how you've learned to survive. Protect your energy. Becoming self-sufficient. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that, hun, but I mean, it's probably going to be several weeks before I get to that one, but most of all, fulfilling all your own needs from within. Stop searching for another person to fill your gaps. I feel like that's why I need to move out of your mom. Yeah, hon. And be self-sufficient. That money that you gave that man, you could use that money, save that money, so you can get out of your mom's house. Don't do that. That's just putting you farther behind that person. You could have used that money. I don't know how much money it was, but it sure would help you to put a deposit on a place or whatever you needed to do. So when somebody's asking you like that for money, you say no. Oh, but I'll pay you back, baby, whatever. I need to do a reading when I will move out. Okay. Or when it's okay. My cousin asked me for money a lot. Does she pay you back? You can just tell her, look, so I'm saving my money to move out. I don't have any extra. Yeah, you don't have healthy boundaries with your family. No, you don't. And it's going to be hard. But you just say, look, he doesn't pay it back. Yeah. They're setting you back in life. Say, look, I'm everything that I have, I'm keeping for myself to move out. Or you don't even have to tell them why. You just say no. And they're probably going to have all these poor me. Not your problem, Patricia. Not your problem. Put your head over your heart. Okay, I've already done this before. They haven't paid me back. What makes me think I give them more money, they're going to pay me back this time? Logically, they're not. If you use your head, you use your heart, you're like, oh, okay, well, poor guy, or comes from our compassion, right, or empathy for him. But use your head. If he hadn't paid you back before, he's not going to pay you back next time. Right? I mean, it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. That's exactly right. Focus on yourself. And it is not selfish. A lot of people think, especially empaths, that focusing on their self is selfish, but no. You're preserving yourself from being abused. Even your cousin, it sounds like he's using you. That's abusive. Probably gaslighting you as well. I feel like unhealthy boundaries started at home. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how you were taught to be a people pleaser, right? Um, there's something you had to do to appease your mother. So that's how you've learned that's how you make people, and that's how people love you, is if you're doing things for them. Well, if I do things for them, they'll love me. That's how I get my needs met, by doing things for other people. Remember, I did a reading saying I need to move on my own. Uh-huh. That's why I'm a giver. Yep. That's right. I feel like I've given you a reading too, telling you to stop giving people money. I feel like I did. I gotta go back to work. When are you doing another reading? Um, well, I'll be on here for a while. I might be back tonight. You know, you can always book a private reading with me as well. Um, and you did do that reading. Yeah, okay, I thought so. But you didn't listen. That's okay though, because you learned. You're falling on my good heart. Yeah, like I was saying. Head over heart. Head over heart. Head over heart. So I'll probably be back tonight. Just set those notifications, hon, and you'll be notified next time I go live. Or you could do a private reading. All my information for that isn't. There's a link to my website if you wanted to do that as well. Those are a little bit more in depth. I prefer them just because they can give you more information. But of course, it's up to you. Okay? But it's ultimately up to you when you move out, because save your money, you know. You're welcome, hon. All right, see you soon, sweetheart. Bye. Da, 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 da. All right, so man, I think it's gonna rain today. It's raining out there. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. Okay. My calendar. I'm going to meditate. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm going to start you too. Okay, signs, views. No, I've been on here for a couple hours. Hi, Payu. I don't think I had that. You want to ask a yes or no? Okay. That would require a donation. I've got the Pendulum. I usually use a Pendulum. They're $3, or you could, you could use tarot as well. Tarot reading. All my information is up here or in the description of the video. When I say up here, I mean on the screen of what I offer. All right. Hello, hello. I think I'm going to get off here and do my gaslighting video. Okay.